Google is constantly updating and improving on its products, and now it's just launched its brand new smart speaker. I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com for Best Buy Canada's blog, and Nest Audio, as it's now called, is the replacement for the original Google Home speaker. There are some major design changes and improvements to the overall design and sound. I had a chance to get hands-on with Nest Audio for a few days ahead of its public launch, and here's what I found. An early heads up that if you end up liking this video and finding it helpful, to please hit that like button and give us a sub, because it does help us keep making more videos that we hope everyone out there can watch, enjoy, and learn from. By the way, this review will cover the basics of what the Nest Audio device does and what's new. If you're looking for help setting it up or creating a stereo pair or group, for example, check out my video, How to Set Up Nest Audio, right here on the channel. Let's start with what's new. First and foremost, Nest Audio is made to sound better than the original Google Home. It's 75% louder and it has 50% more bass. We'll get to just how it sounds in a sec. The most visible change from Google Home to the new Nest Audio is the design. Now taller, slimmer, and more elliptical in shape, Nest Audio is also completely fabric wrapped, and it comes in a softer color palette of 5 shades. Google uses recycled bottles to make that fabric wrap. Google tells me the speaker overall is designed to blend in better with your home, and it does indeed look a lot less like technology and a lot more like a softer decorative element, kind of like a felt stone or a cushion. Touch controls carry over from the Nest Mini. Here they are on the top front, play and pause is in the top middle, and the volume is adjusted up or down by tapping the corners. You can also turn the mic off for privacy using the physical button on the back. The key upgrade on Nest Audio is the overall sound quality. One of the biggest previous consumer complaints about the original Google Home speaker was that it sounded muffled and it wasn't really designed to be a high-end audio device. It was meant to be more of a digital assistant than a great sounding speaker. Google remedied that with the Google Home Max and then the Nest Hub Max, but those are much bigger speakers. This time around they told me they were trying to get all the audio quality of the Hub Max in a smaller package. The all-new Nest Audio has a 75mm woofer and a 19mm tweeter, plus 3 far-field microphones to hear your commands or use with phone calls. There's also a hardware mic mute switch. So how does it sound? Impressive. Google has definitely gone all out on improved quality in a versatile size. Right away, you notice the sound is crisp and clear. It comes across as very well balanced, and I can say these speakers are definitely loud too. The bass is much better than the original. There's a lot more rumble and bump, and it's got a good dancey resonance. As a stereo pair, this is a really nice set of speakers. They sound excellent together and can definitely fill a space with sound. The sound is perfectly balanced, and you can place these two close together or further apart, depending on how much space you want to fill. If you want to fine-tune your sound to your own tastes, you can also use the EQ settings inside the Google Home app to finesse your bass or your treble. Nest Audio will apparently also help adapt itself to your home and the room it's in. With something called Media EQ, Nest Audio adapts its tuning to the content you're listening to, whether that's music, podcasts, or audiobooks. Nest Audio will also adjust based on background noise in your home, raising the volume so you can hear your Google Assistant a little better. So what else can Nest Audio do in your home? You can make voice calls with Google Duo, where you can call mobile phones, tablets, and more. This is free and it works internationally too. You can use Nest Audio as an intercom, where you can call any other Nest speaker or display in your home. Just say, hey, you know who, call the living room.
It's dinner time.
You can make what's called a broadcast, where you can say, hey G, broadcast I'm home, or it's dinner time, and it'll send that message to all the other speakers and displays in your house. You can also broadcast from within the Google Home app too, by the way.
Move music
if you have
to
multiple
living
Nest
room
Audio
speaker.
speakers, you can easily move your music around your home with just your voice. Just say, okay G, move music to bathroom. If you're new to the smart digital assistant speaker concept, here's a quick look at what else these can do. You can do information searches or get answers to questions that you might otherwise type into a Google search online. You can watch or listen to media like radio, YouTube, and news briefs. You can get news, weather, sports, business, and traffic updates either on your screen or on your speaker. You can do handy things like set timers or alarms, you can translate, you can do math and recipe conversions, and of course you can control your smart home thermostats and lights and a host of other smart home gadgets too. Overall, I am really impressed with these speakers. Google has really upped the bar, making a big sounding speaker in a really small package. I absolutely love the new design, and I think it is super chic and modern, and it really blends into my home seamlessly. The sound quality is also leaps and bounds better than the original Google Home, and of course it's still got all those smart home controls that the original had, with some new toys too. In short, if you've been waiting to upgrade your old Google Home or to get a smart speaker in the first place, this is the time to do it and the speaker to do it with. Selling for about 129 Canadian dollars, it is even affordable to get two to make that stereo pair. If you want to read this or reference anything I've talked about here in this video, head over to techgadgetscanada.com where I've posted a full write-up. You can ask me any questions you have about these speakers, either on the blog or of course here on the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Erin. Until the next time, you can catch me on either Twitter or Instagram. I'm at ErinLYYC. You can also reach me through Facebook at facebook.com/techgadgetscanada.